There's footage, well, not footage, but a statement Jordan made, keeping Isaiah Thomas off that dream team. So looks like some stuff resurfaced, and there's the comment or statement right above me. Let's get into it. What up, guys? Prince Sports here. So look what we got here. All right, they say what you do in the dark sometimes it come out to the light, you know, and years go by and it finally comes out to the light. All right, now we all know Michael Jordan and Isaiah Thomas don't like each other, right? These guys both get on TV and start capping, and they both get on TV and tell blatant lies about each other. Okay? All right, Isaiah Thomas saying he likes Mike and all this other stuff. You know, I know he's full of shit. Jordan getting on TV saying I had nothing to do with Isaiah Thomas being not being on the dream team, something that hurts Isaiah Thomas to this day. Jordan know it was going to hurt him, and he did have something to do with it. And apparently, if some of you young cats didn't even know this, a lot of people that know about this rivalry between these two guys, we already know that, you know, Jordan had some stake in keeping Isaiah Thomas off that dream team. I made a video on this not too long ago. It wasn't just Jordan. It was several other players that didn't like Isaiah Thomas at the time. Magic Johnson didn't like Isaiah Thomas because of the AIDS thing, and Isaiah Thomas was he felt Isaiah Thomas was spreading the rumor that he was gay and stuff like that. And you know, him and Isaiah Thomas had this whole kissing on the cheek thing, and I guess Isaiah Thomas didn't want that to get back to him, and people was looking at those two dudes kind of funny a little bit, you know, back in that time. All right, they had to clear that up. Who else? Larry Bird didn't like Isaiah Thomas. Charles Barkley didn't like Isaiah Thomas. There's a lot of guys. Scottie Pippen definitely didn't like Isaiah Thomas. There's a lot of guys on that team that just didn't like Isaiah because he rubbed people the wrong way. But on the flip side to that, here's the flip side to that. Michael Jordan rubbed a lot of people the wrong way too. Now you got, ever since this Last Dance came out, you got guys coming out the woodwork. You know, Horace Grant, you know, has some hatred towards Mike. Scottie Pippen has some hatred towards Mike. You all know Mike was a savage, but so was Isaiah Thomas. Both of these guys were dogs. I said before that they're more alike than not alike. That's what makes them clash, because they did anything possible to try to win. And in Isaiah Thomas's case, they had such a hard time containing Jordan that they had to resort to NFL or tactics that you would consider unprofessional and kind of disrespectful. I mean, there were plays when, you know, Jordan would get fouled. After the foul is over, where he getting kicked in the balls. You know, he getting hit in the nads by Rodman, and, you know, Isaiah Thomas coming from behind, you know, jumping on Jordan's back. You know, Jordan said in the last documentary that Isaiah Thomas was a jerk and an asshole. And he's never gonna let that go. You know, this is an eternal beef that's gonna last forever. And Isaiah Thomas don't like Michael Jordan. So when he says something, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. So he says stuff like LeBron is better than Mike, Kareem better than Mike. Keep in mind, Kareem was retired before Mike. Okay, in 1998. Isaiah Thomas was saying Jordan's the best because he was on national TV, you know, and he said it countless times. But then he had said, you know what, let me use something different, use a new agenda, a new narrative. So, because I don't want to admit to Jordan being better than me, so I have to do something else. And Jordan, being the competitive guy he is, he ain't going to admit nobody better than him, you know, at anything. To this day, you can ask him who's the greatest basketball player. I guarantee you, behind closed doors, he would say it's him. If it's on TV, he probably won't even answer the question. He probably beat around it, you know. But yeah, Jordan was an a-hole. We all know this. I mean, same guy that Master P and Romeo, his son, said Jordan wanted to call the cops on him. You know? You know, there's not nothing new. You know, I often respect Michael Jordan for the basketball player on the court. You know, I think Michael Jordan, you know, is the GOAT on the court. But off the court, he's not a guy that I personally would like to hang out with, you know. And I for damn sure not going to let a guy like Michael Jordan, you know, treat me the way he treated some of his teammates. You know, I may have to, he would become grounded Jordan if he pulled that shit on me. No more air for you. You know, where I come from, you just don't treat another guy like that unless, you know, you ready for the consequences, you know. Now, on the flip side to that, guys like Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, they bitching and moaning and complaining that Jordan treat them some type of way. You're a grown-ass man, dog. If Jordan was taking your food away, Horace Grant, you should pick that food up and smack it in Jordan's face. You're a grown-ass man. You don't let another man do that to you, you know. It's a reason why they were calling you Ho Grant, you know. Scottie Pippen, you getting spacked around, you know, and people calling you soft and all this stuff. Dog, you were supposed to be man enough to stand up to them dudes, you know? Smack them around a little bit. But hey, yo, you know, you don't try that shit on me, man. You know, that's what you should have done. You know, look at what's on my hat. All right, Queens, man, Queens, bro. Where I come from, you know, you can't let another man disrespect you like that. You know, that's why I always tell people, hey, if you guys want to debate, you know where to find me. I could debate anybody. You know, I want all the smoke. You know, I ain't running away from a damn debate. You know, but besides to that, yeah, does this make Jordan look bad? Yeah, I mean, shit. He tried to probably hide that audio, and he got caught for it. You know, he got caught with his hands in the cookie jar. You know, Jordan been doing a lot of shady shit. You know, he's always been a shady individual. But here's the thing about Michael Jordan being shady and being a dirtbag. You get the sense that he owns up to it. He doesn't care. You know, some people, you know, they're image conscious. You know, some superstars are image conscious. They don't want you to know certain things about them that they do dirt. You know, but I'm pretty sure. All right. I'm pretty sure that a lot of other guys do just enough crazy stuff, you know, and get away with it, you know. But it is what it is. Hold on for a second. Sorry that for a minute. I had to get a package. You know, I had a package delivered. Yeah. This proves that, you know, for some of us that already know about the history of the game, that Mike and Isaiah Thomas were both a-holes. They both got a lot of dirty laundry that's coming out to air. So, but I will tell you this much. The way some people treated Isaiah Thomas, like he's the flat out villain, was flat out wrong, because both of those guys are assholes, you know. And I just say treat them both equally. You know, you could take sides on which one you think is better, the better basketball player. But at the end of the day, when we talking about just men and guys being, you know, respectable individuals, neither one of those guys were real respectable individuals. Isaiah Thomas had the baby smile, you know, but he, the little friendly smile, but the guy was a gangster, you know, the gangster with the baby face. And Michael Jordan was just a flat out savage too, you know. So they both were gangsters on and off the court. It's just how it is, you know. Peace. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think of the situation. And does this change your opinion on Michael Jordan as a person or as a man? That's a good question. Peace.